Hey, don't let the busyness of the season hurt your family's bottom line. Now is the time to consider end-of-the-year tax deductions and other issues to ensure that you start 2010 on your best financial foot. Join me now, Nick Harroz from Mark One Asset Management. And I think a lot of us, the bottom line is we want to go ahead and we want to leave with more money on the table at the end of this year and get all we can. So first of all, deductions. What do we do here? Well,
I think that there's two key things that have either been introduced this year or changed that the Congress has passed. The first one would be the home buyer tax credit. First-time home buyer tax credit has been extended. If you purchase a home by 6/30 of 2010, by June 30th, 2010, and close on it by that date, you are allowed to receive a deduction of up to $8,000. The second thing that I think would be a good thing is if you purchase a car by 12/31 of 2009, the sales tax on that car is deductible. So, subject to certain income limitations. Two things that they're doing to try to encourage people to get out and spend some money right now.
Those are big deductions.
Yeah. I mean, it could be up the sales tax up to $49,500 could be a pretty sizable chunk of change.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, that's great. All right, what are some other ways we can help out the bottom line?
Well, I think there's kind of four key things that need to be focused on. The first is charitable contribution. If you donate to your church or a qualified institution, you can receive a tax credit if that's done by 12/31. Second of all, I think that you need to focus on paying your property taxes before the end of the year. That would help to ensure that, Oklahoma you can pay half in December, half in March. If you pay it all by 12/31, you get the deduction in the current year. So if you have the economic resources to do, that would be a good thing. Third, I think a lot of people don't maximize their 401ks. That would be something to consider. $16,500 can be contributed to a 401k. Additionally, if you're over 50, you can contribute an additional $5,500 on top of that. So I think those are two things to consider.
And also sell those losing investments, right? Dump those babies, huh?
You're allowed up to $3,000 as an ordinary deduction. So take advantage of some losses.
Real quick, everyone's curious. What are the hot investments for 2010?
As we get out of the recession and business investment starts, I think metals, mining, energy, and materials will be very strong along with technology. So focus on stocks and mutual funds that are in those sectors.
Okay, metals and mining, this is interesting. You're saying as we start building again.
Right. Materials, metals, and mining. Specifically, I like copper a lot because it's used in every type of construction. So stocks or mutual funds that have a copper component. Gold and silver, a little pricey right now as we've seen pretty good run-ups. If we see a retreat in the price or a correction, I'd like that as well. Stocks and mutual funds that focus on that. If we get later into 2010 and inflation starts to become a concern, right now the Fed is very cautiously monitoring the situation but doesn't see it as a problem. If we see inflation start to pick up, I think gold would be a good play.
Okay, wow, great advice. Love it, love it. All right, thank you, Nick, so much for being here.
Thank you, Meg, for having me.
Have a great Christmas.
You too.
And if you'd like more information from Mark One Asset Management, we do have a link for you at KFOR.com.